atmospheres this time of year. Upon a tour, you can see for miles, sit and freeze a while. Little bones go, little bones go into everything, into everything. Little bones go through the dark, low where the world begins everything. Inside your chest, a little drum beat till it was done. Inside the rest, an echo plays till the end of days. Little bones go, little bones go into everything, into everything. Little bones know their way back home, into everything, into everything. Up on the toll, they see a distant line, the land frozen white. Up on the moor, where they lay you down in familiar ground. Little bones go, little bones go into everything, into everything. Little bones go, little bones go into everything, into everything.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Hey, Lurker. How are we doing? I managed to fail to select a starting song because I picked like a 2-minute, what do you call that? 2-minute stream starting soon song. Gosh, what a dull little anecdote. How are we? Intro song, yeah. That sounds good. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh, look at your little windmill. That's fun. I like that. I figured I was late. I should, like, you know, start. Yes, yes. It's very Dutch. And it's kind of got your purple, yellow theme going on. So very nice, very nice. We discussed it. When is TwitchCon? This weekend. Is that right? Is that correct? Isn't this one coming? Nice, very exciting. Is it far away for you or not too bad? I mean, I appreciate it's not a huge country. It's not going to be... Gonna be you know, a million miles away, but I don't know how close Rotterdam is. Pretty close, I guess. I don't feel like my voice knows what it's doing yet, but we'll start singing and hopefully it will kind of figure it out because I haven't sung since Sunday. Oh, that's not bad at all. Oh, crackles. Crackles just in my left ear. up a little bit, I think. It's a bit crunchy. Did you get an Amsterdam badge? Ooh. The guitar is singing to us. Hey, Eyes, what's up?
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with a finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and they hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. What's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. And hey now, you're an all-star. Get the game on and go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on and get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on and go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on and get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fit to the rules and I hit the ground running. Well, it didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. There's so much to do, so much to see. What's wrong with taking back streets? Well, you never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. And hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on and get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
The tulip, of course. Of course, they're going to have to stop posting them there because I'm going to run out of icons. Hey, Jack, what's up? Happy Thursday. I feel like it, you just requested the barrel. The chords seem really similar. Like,
I feel your love. I feel time is up.
it's an E minor, not a C, and I was doing like the same guitar, wasn't I? Mashup, except not a mashup. I'm just going to play one song and then later play another song. Hey, but what's up? Yeah, definitely take some pictures, like it would be cool to see that. I hope it's really fun. Are you going 1 day, 2 days? Oh, that glitters is gold. You can definitely do more things on that song, but that was a very chill version. So I'm feeling like theme streams. I have 2 theme stream ideas. That's it. These are like not cool themes. But I was just thinking about this. So book club people, obviously Utopia Avenue is about a band, and it mentions so many songs, and it mentions quite a few songs that I already play. Like, I can't remember. I didn't note it down. I can remember 2, so I'm going to say there's at least 3. Like, Willie of Winsbury's in there, Chelsea Hotel number 2 is in there, and some others, and then loads of famous songs. So I feel like maybe with Charlotte, maybe me and Charlotte should do I feel like we should do a Utopia Avenue stream. And then you can all make her like come up with songs for the actual songs in the book, the fictional songs. But we could just sing the covers. I just thought that would be fun. I haven't discussed this with her. And then my other thing is next Thursday, it's the general election here in the UK. So I might stream on Thursday, not around election time, more like around normal time. But pick out the political songs on the song list. I don't know if I'll get a full stream worth out. I'll have to have a look. I tried to just look up just before stream a list of all the songs that I mentioned, but someone had collated like all the albums that I mentioned, but there's lots of specific songs. So they didn't cover. What am I hair doing? So have to well, maybe someone else has done a list somewhere else that I didn't spot, or flick through the book. I keep looking over there because I've got it there ready for ready for discussion tomorrow. I'm just like staring into the middle distance where the book is. Bum bum bada bum bum bada bum 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 bum. Oh, for sure, Nyorba. I'll just do coverage. You don't need BBC, ITV, Channel 4. Who's watching ITV election coverage? Oh, don't bother, Jack. I don't do that. I assume we're talking about the book club. But indeed, transferable statement. I did contemplate it in your, but I was like, I could stream and then my stream could end like on the exit poll. And I was like, no, that's 10 p.m. I don't talk to the internet at 10 p.m. The entire results. I'll just stream through the night. We were discussing this quite extensively yesterday, me and my family, like how much we're going to stay up. What are your plans? I just think realistically there's no way I'm going to stay up for like the whole thing. But it's just annoying because the good bit, or the very decisive bit, is going to be like 3, 4, 5 a.m. That's late, man. And some people like go to sleep after the exit poll and then wake up at like 3:30. If my alarm goes off at 3:30, there's 0 chance I'm going and sitting on my sofa. I will be like, piss off and go back to sleep. Bam, bam. Watch till the overall result is known. Yeah. I mean, I'm tempted to just like go for it and just destroy my Friday, but I just don't know if I can. I never stay up like that. Maybe you're made of stronger stuff in your butt because you work nights. You're like, I can do this. I'll definitely stay up till those quick ones that come in really quickly. But then it's like, when will they start trickling? 2 a.m? I'll probably stay up to about 3, I reckon. But also it depends a bit on the exit poll. If the exit poll is hung Parliament, I'm going to bed in misery. I saw someone say, I was literally looking on like Reddit, people were discussing like how much they're going to stay up for it. And someone was like, if the exit poll predicts fewer than 100 Tory seats, they'll stay up all night just to enjoy it. Yes, I did the same, Jack. I was like, right, okay, screw that. I was like all ready to be excited, and it was like, the exit poll predicts a Conservative majority. I was like, right. I might have stayed up till like 11, to be honest. Yeah, it's not much fun. Hey, average. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, ooh, take me home. Country roads. Boom. Maddie, are you criticising us for going to bed? Is that what's going on here? Hey, Maddie, what's up? Got to travel to London for mid-year drinks. Just mid-year drinks, just in the middle of the year. I have one drink. That's fun. But yes, don't stay up all night and then drive. And you're about page 427 of Utopia Avenue. Nice, hoping for enough downtime to get it done. We believe. I don't know what this is. I feel like it's quite pacey. Generally. Thanks for following. I'm just going to say average and just ignore that G. I hope that's cool. We're going to play The Barrel, which it turns out is basically All Star by Smash Mouth. So I don't know if that's ruined your life or improved your life. Like, that's up to you.
I feel your love. I feel time is up. When I was a child, I never knew enough what that do to me. The wave of love is a transient hunt. Water's the shell and we are the nut. But I saw a hand out of the barrel. Look at all the peaches. How do you celebrate? Can appear inside of nowhere. It's already dead. I know you have the dove. I'm not getting wet. Looks like a date is set. Show the ferret to the egg. I'm not getting let alone. I rushed in to hold down your page. Now I sleep beside words you do not read with me. When I hear a song from inside the maze, the very one you made. You shook at the ivory mantle. As a poet, I knew to be gentle. When you have a child, so begins the braiding. In that braid you stay. Look at all the peaches. I want to celebrate. Can appear inside nowhere. Look at all the peaches. It's already dead. I know you have the dove. I'm not getting wet. Looks like the date is set. Show the ferret to the egg. I'm not getting let along. The wave of love is a transient hunt. Water's the shell and we are the nut. But I saw a match struck outside the barrel. The barrel, it's already dead. I know you have the dove. I'm not getting wet. The barrel looks like a date is set. Show the ferret to the egg. I'm not getting let along. The barrel, it's already dead. I know you have the dove. I'm not getting wet. The barrel looks like a date is set. Show the ferret to the egg. I'm not getting let along. The barrel, 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 the barrel.
Hey, Sketchy Tracks, welcome in, welcome in. Nice, Jack. I'm looking forward to the discussion tomorrow. I think there's a few really interesting conversations we can have about it, and thankfully now more than one of us has finished the book, so that always helps. Oh, that's croaky. It's croaky. That song, the chorus of the barrel, like the framing of the like magician. It's already dead. I know you have the dove. Always makes me think about Job from Arrested Development and the dead dove. I'm not sure if that is the image that Aldous intended to be conjured. Neurobot, I have a confession to make. I bought a new bass today. What? Hollow body bass. That's very fun. We're not gonna critique you for that. I feel like it is partially our fault for getting you to read a book about musicians a month. So if you want to shift the blame, shift away. Jack, it's like your day when you got all of the puzzles. No, I'm so sorry. I absolutely roast you about the puzzles all the time, and I just assume that you don't mind. Please tell me if I'm being a horrible person. Thanks for wanting Sketchy. Hey James, what's up? Ooh, I don't know why I've got a croaky voice. I don't know where that's come from. Lurka, thank you so much for the donation. By the way, my Streamlabs is logged out, so I'm just finding out what it is. I'm not ignoring you. Thank you very much. I know you have the dove. I'm not getting wet. Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum. What song is this quietly to yourself? Shift away, shift away, shift away. Yeah, that wasn't bad. I feel like Orinoco Flow is quite a hard song to sing. Lurka has requested live length Puppet on a String by Sandy Shaw. Thank you so much, Lurka. I'm like, I can't hear that in my head, but like, I'm gonna recognize it, right? I know you have the dove, I'm not getting wet. And you have a thick Cockney accent in your butt. Oh, was it? I don't think I knew that, Lurka. Although, I think I did know that Sandy Shaw had won Eurovision, so... Yeah, I expect I will have heard it. Let's do a couple other songs first, though. We're going to play Faded on the looper. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum. Sounds like a challenge, Lurka. We like it, we like it. Why is that not making any sound? Ah. Not that one. Lovely. to owls. It's been a while since we've done that. It's still there on my screen. Yoruba. That's the song I'm doing. Okay, great. All right, no worries.
silence of the sea. I'm breathing alive. Where are you now? Where are you now? Under the bright but faded lights, you set my heart on fire. Oh, where are you now? Where are you now? Atlantis, under the sea, under the sea. Where are you now? Another dream where all the monsters run in mud, and suddenly I'm faded. I'm faded, so lost. I'm faded. I'm faded. Oh, I'm faded.
Featuring the ever high-tech C sounds. Most complex bit of instrumentation on the strings, to be honest. It just sounds like static, doesn't it? What is the difference between C and static? It was going to be a little lyric, but the only rhyme I could think of was attic. I don't know where to go with that one. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum, never met what I needed. I'm letting go a deeper dive. You mean my Yamaha synth is not 100% authentic? Oh, where is your inflammatory wit? Thank you, Maddie. I haven't worn it in a while, and I was like, let's dig out the flowers. Bum ba da ba, inside a light be lit. Bum bum. All right. What are we doing? Temperate Pretender. Bum bum bum. For the hot sunny weather. Ba da ba bum bum bum. But the sea it is not. Enjoy the leg, James. Enjoy the leg. Emotion deserves what do I deserve without that Oh, Jack, I watched the penultimate episode of Fallout. Eventually, nearly there. Slowest series watch ever. So, hopefully get the finale done soon. Maddie says, I have been awake since 6 a.m. and I want to watch the stream and watch the sports. Is an all-nighter advisable? Depends what you mean by advisable, Maddie. Which needs do you wish to fulfill? You have some needs, probably, that would be fulfilled by going to sleep. But others that would be fulfilled by stand-up. When you say sports, are we talking the football, j'assume, or the T20? I'm just going to give you all bad advice. Stay up and do it. Woo! I'm going to go to bed. But you'll have fun. Cricket World Cup semi-final. Exciting. Oh, you got a day off. Like, even if you got to get up and prepare, that's different from going to work, isn't it? Why am I yawning? Because everyone's talking about not going to sleep. I'll sleep for you. I love sleep. In this page, we'll finish the series is set. Oh my goodness, I no joke. We watched it, and I was like, had to watch the recap, not press skip recap, because I was like, I don't know what's happening. To be honest, I still don't know what's happening, but like, I'm having a good time, you know. Like, could I sit down and work out everybody's motivations and how they got where they are? No, but that's not what life is. I'm just hoping that like enough gets resolved in the final episode. Like, I'll be annoyed if they don't reveal some stuff. And they're like, haha, this is going to be 9 series before you find out what happened involved. I'll be like, no, go away. But I'll find out. Oh, you can snooze through that, lurker. Like, go, but then just have a little nap while they cut your hair. How do I play this? I'm gonna get some lunch and sit out on the front steps where the sun beats down upon my bowed head. Look at all the leaves here growing. Look at all the wheat seeds blowing east to plant themselves in morning. Flee before the moon is roaring. I'm gonna wish I was abroad, clasping a beer's condensation. I don't care much for the taste, but I'm craving the sensation. Look at how the sky's revolving. Look at the clouds failing, dissolving into blue so bright. I swear I can taste it, so I tilt my head and rub my face into summer. And all its mirrored days, I lose remembering. I move in a haze. Oh, joy to the traveling lions for my dandy. Come all I ever loved and dance beneath the May tree and press our fingertips into the heating street where it bubbles up like treacle and scorches our naked feet. The days will lengthen out until the chorus dawns so early that I cannot bear its light until the morning sweetness tells me it's gonna be long and lazy. I'm gonna sneeze from the breeze blowing off the hay when I don't remember the depths of December. I sun like a lizard, I'm a temperate pretender, eating Avalon's apples in the deer parks of Henry. Every summer day air-lived circles around me, for time is a cycle and myth is memory. And the birds are church choirs and the church is full of fairies, and I have no room warm now for caring, but a hard ripe fool served up for sharing. And I'm ever glad of living and not so scared to die. I'm sitting on the front steps looking at the sky in summer, with all its funny ways.
lost myself out remembering the ordering of days. Oh, joy to all travelers and the lions and the dandies, come all I ever loved, and dance beneath the June trees. I'll be sitting on the steps, looking up at the revolving. I'm recalling all that was. I'm recalling nothing more than us pressing fingertips into the melting street as it bubbles into treacle and scorches our naked feet. Things that are difficult to explain to people who don't engage with Twitch is why people want to moderate anywhere and why people want to get banned. That was, of course, one of mine from the EP Field Fair from way back when. Can I call that way back when? Maddie would let me call it way back when. Maddie believes in the depth of time. When's Field Fair from? Field Fair is from 2020. Oh yeah, that's in the way back. It's in the zone, in the peculiar times. Hey Nosy Eye, what's up? Thank you so much for the resub. I did have long hair then. I know I miss my hair. It was so long. It was a pain. I just started swimming a lot and then I chopped it up and then I literally like barely ever go swimming anymore. And I'm like, well, I played myself there. It's very true, Maddie. It's very philosophical. This bit of my hair. How do I still not understand how mirrored cameras work? It's very pale. Looks like I just bleached one corner of my hair in a very weird twist. I didn't do that. So this is the same as All-Star. That's a relief. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. It's unclear now what we intend. Ain't the smartest tool in the shed. The smartest tool in the shed. Definitely not the lyrics. We'd all come to your scam, Maddie. It's unclear now what we intend. We're alone in our own world. You don't wanna be my boyfriend, and I don't wanna be your girl, and that's a relief. We'll drink up our grief and pine for summer. And we'll buy beer to shotgun, and we'll lay in the lawn, and we'll be good. Bye, Jack. See you tomorrow. I assume. Take care. Now I'm laughing at my boredom, at my string of failed attempts, 'cause you think that it's important, and I welcome the sentimental talk on the phone at night until it's daylight, and I feel clever, and I hear the slow in your speech. Yeah, you're half asleep. Say goodnight. strangely dispossessed. You don't want to be my boyfriend, and that's probably for the best, 'cause that gets messy, and you will hurt me or I'll disappear. So we will drink beer all day, and our guards will give way, and we'll be good. I was halfway through singing that song and I thought to myself, oh, this really reminds me of the song 365. Like there's something about the energy that's really similar. Oh, that's cool, yeah. 2 lines later. It's the same artist, that's why. It was not the insight that I thought it was. Fergster, what's up? How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. 23 months of subscription. Woo! Time passed strangely on the Twitch channel. Thank you so much, Fergster. Ooh, and Eurobot is going to spend some of them channel points. Shockingly, not on a tin whistle redemption. You surprised me, Eurobot. But on One Song to the Tune of Another, we love these. We love these. The Water to the tune of You're the One That I Want. I was going to try and start doing it in my head, but you know what? I'll leave it as a surprise. Thank you very much, Eurobot. I look forward to that. As always. That's all right, Lego. You can just hype me in chat anytime you want. So we will drink beer all day, and we will get away, and we'll be good. Maddie, have you ever contemplated, I mean, the era may be past. So it used to be like, inspirational Tumblr blogs. I guess it's on Instagram now. Like, have you ever considered having an inspirational Instagram account? Like a picture of kind of like a morning sky, maybe like some birds flying, and then you put like a quote over the top, and you like in a quite a nice font. Bro, how the heck so much time has passed? I think that would do very well. You are a philosopher. Oh, I know. It's a long time. I mean, it feels like a long time ago in some ways. I try not to get into the loop of how much time passes, despite what my songs might suggest. Time is very subjectively experienced, so I think all you can do is try and make your time feel long if you are lucky enough to live a life where you want to hang out in it. So we will. That's the inspirational. That's on my inspirational quote blog. All right, let's do this live learn, tout le monde. Let's get this perfectly reasonable overlay on the screen. And we will drink beer all day. Is that what happens if you just do hug? You hug yourself. Nice. I respect that. This shirt's quite tight to do that, but I'm too hench. What can I say? Gone back to the gym this week. Well, not the gym, the other side of this room, but picking up heavy things and putting them down again. And because it's been a couple of months where I've not really done any gym because of the running, tapering and stuff, and like, ooh, I got weak. And we will drink beer all day, and we will get away. Oh, it's a 2-minute 24 song. We love it. We love old songs. They're so quick. They just get it done. Oh, that's so good to hear in your butt. I remember you saying, like, at the weekend, like, you were inspired to get back out there. So, I'm very happy that you have and you've enjoyed it. It's so good, isn't it? I'm hoping maybe Saturday
My legs feel better. I think they'd be fine going sooner. My toes are kind of a hot mess. So maybe Saturday I'll go for a little run. What are my headphones? No, I didn't think they were that, but I couldn't have told you what they are. They're 8K K240 studio headphones. More than 2 months without. Surprising how it lifts your mood. It's honestly just jokes, isn't it? Like, it's irritating. Honestly, just jokes. That's exactly how you'd phrase it in Europe, but I know it. It's like annoyingly effective. Oh, I used to spend quite a large proportion of my time running, especially longer runs. This is like quite, I shouldn't say this, this just makes me sound like I have no life, but I spend quite a lot of my time thinking about my my ultra that I did last weekend, like the goals I had for it and planning it, and like, I don't know, just like envisioning it. Okay, it was kind of just enjoyable, and it was fun to think about like pace and stuff. Now it's over. What's the point in going for a run? Lots of instruments. Okay, I only had a second, but it was like fully panned. We love it, like 60s panning. Let's have a listen. New goal, get swole. I was thinking about doing like a training for the mile or something, but that's honestly worse than running for 6 hours in so many ways. There's a lot going on here. Oh gosh, this is... I don't recognise it. I thought I was gonna... I can see the key change coming. More than one. Eurovision, I guess. Four-minute mile. Can you imagine? Never. I have no idea what my like time I could run. Not particularly quick. Just like at no point in my ultra did I feel like gasping for breath. It's not worth it. Combine Harvester to this tune. That would be chaotic. Okay, I think I've got like the chorus down. The verses are quite similar, but not the same. So I need to... Another key change. So like... I'm not slagging off this song. It's a Eurovision song. It's got vibes. Okay. But like, it just makes me laugh. Because like, this is something I want to talk about tomorrow at the book club. But just briefly... I very much enjoyed Utopia Avenue, this month's book, but I struggle when a book tells me, like the book tells me that their songs are really good, right? But you can't hear them, and they just tell me like, oh wow, it's so interesting, like all these forces come together, and I'm just like, is it though? Like, is it good? Like, I don't know, I can't hear the song, obviously, and I'm like, what does that mean? Their song was like so amazing. It's like the film called Yesterday, the film where everyone forgets the Beatles exist except one guy, and then he like plays Beatles songs, and he'll like sit down and play Yesterday, and everyone's like, oh my goodness, mind blown. And I'm like, I genuinely can't tell, like, it's not a bad song, I just can't tell if it's that good or if it's just like that fame. Like, I'm like, what does it mean that the song is so good that everyone's like, oh. Anyway, that's what it's like in that book, right? Like, they really listen, when their songs just come together, it's just like, wow, these moments where people just go crazy for it. And I'm like, did it sound like this? Yes. It's a vibe, but it's not It's not that bad. Obviously, it's not like the same genre. I'm just making a joke because it's 1960s. Yeah, like how many songs the first time you hear them, you're like, pfft. Okay, let me get the verse. They kept saying R&B, and I was like, I don't know. Did people talk about R&B in the 60s? I didn't know that. Oh, fun, Maddie. I haven't looked on Patreon today. I'm usually on it about 1,000 times a day because I have a refreshing disorder. Okay, that verse tune was more different than I thought. Let's have a look. Right. Okay, I'm gonna get distracted just talking. So let me work out what I'm doing for half a second. I say let me. You don't have to stop doing anything. I'm not like stop talking in chat. I'm telling myself to concentrate. Those notes are like high, and that's why I'm not finding them. I wonder if one day that you say that you care, like a puppet on a string. No, I do think it does go high. And that's my problem. I wonder if one day that you say that you care. It's quite a jumpy melody, that's hot. If you say you love me madly, I'll gladly be there like a puppet on a string. Love is just like a merry-go-round with all the fun of a fair. One day, love is just like a merry-go-round with all the fun of the fair. One day I'm feeling down on the ground, then I'm up in the air. Are you leading me home? Tomorrow will you be gone? I don't know. Does it go back to the beat? I don't think it did. Maybe it did. I wonder if one day that you say that you care. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, I think it definitely gets some. It takes some getting used to. I'd like it if it was on Patreon. If there was something that you could, for example, like organize the layout, so you could have kind of all the posts that are like ongoing, kind of on like a triple column or something. But yeah, I think it's better than Discord because we're talking about multiple things at once. So I do, yeah, if I have to scroll to like, you can pin, yeah. But like if we're talking about like say the 3 most recent, they're just in a row. Yeah, because we've always got kind of like an active book discussion. Kind of, at the moment, we kind of end up with 2 per month, which is like the initial one of like, how's it going? And then the later one where you can post spoilers. But people aren't really going into the posting spoiler territory yet. So I don't know if we actually need that, or if we could post the time and the questions on like a no comments post and just keep discussing it on the other post, because we'll be at that point in the month anyway. That would reduce one of the places for comments. And then what do we have like next month's book? Scared of me. Scared of Charlotte. Yeah, me too. Hello, Hanabi. Something to think about. I think maybe if we could consolidate any discussion about the specific book into one place, and then maybe just have it that like past a certain point, you can include more spoilers. That might be neater to kind of check what's going on. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. I thought you were gonna like talking about your accent or something, but you're just like the words wouldn't come out. One day that you say that you care, if you say you love me madly, I'll gladly be there like a puppet on a string. So I want to keep the key changes because I feel like that's a very inherent part of it. That's got the Eurovision vibe, right? Is those key changes. So I'm going to play it on the piano in order to do that. It is catchy. I can't say that I want to listen to it very much, but I can't stop singing it. So that's... I don't know if you can change the vibe or if it'll just... I wonder if one day that you'll say that you care. If you say you love me madly, I'll gladly be there like a puppet on a string. Love is just like a merry-go-round with all the fun of the fair. One day I'm feeling down on the ground, then I'm up in the air. Are you leading me on? Tomorrow will you be gone? I wonder if one day that you say that you care. If you say you love me madly, I'll gladly be there like a puppet on a string. Like a puppet on a string. I may win on the roundabout, then I'll lose on the strings. In or out, there is never a doubt, just who's pulling the strings. I'm all tied up to you, but where is it leading me to? One day that you say that you care. If you say you love me madly, I'll gladly be there like a puppet on a string. Like a puppet on a string. I wonder if one day that you say that you care. If you say you love me madly, I'll gladly be there like a puppet on a string. Like a puppet on a string. That was chaotic. Also, I got the words wrong. I said, I may win on the roundabout, then I'll lose on the strings. Like I just said the wrong word. The word is swings. And I was like, well, that doesn't really matter because the original lyric doesn't make any sense anyway. Like you can't lose on the swings. It's not a competitive game. But then I realized that the rhyme was for strings. So then I rhymed strings with strings, which is like my pet peeve. So I did myself in there. Like a puppet on a string. Like a puppet on a string. I wonder if, obviously there will be covers of that. I wonder like what they're like. Well, yeah, oh, yeah, okay, like a carousel. Yes. But I think it's hard to win. I wonder if
one day that you say that you care. I see what you're getting at, Lurker. I think that is a very generous... I think that's a very generous interpretation of the lyrics. But I respect the effort. No, it's just fun. It's just a fun little, it kind of makes it, it's got this whole, like, there's a merry-go-round, the fun of the fair, I'm down on the ground, I'm up in the air, they've taken this up and down and they're going for, like, carnival, like, fair imagery, which works thematically. It just doesn't necessarily work in every single line. But we'll forgive that. Like a puppet on a string. Bum ba dum bum. Well, yeah, the Cornwall traffic should be okay for about 1 more month. And then it will be... I mean, it's not great, actually, to be honest. Go to the beach yesterday, there's a bunch of people. But it will be, like, busy for a month from now. And then for, like, 6 weeks after that, it will be horrific. And then it'll just go back to busy. Look, thank you so much for the donation for that one. I hope that you enjoyed the process. That was not, like, I'm aware that was not a very inspirational performance of that song. That's a peculiar one, and we got in like 3 key changes. So if anyone's putting money in the key change counter, the key change, like, pot jar, like a swear jar. That bit really kind of hit an iceberg and sank quite a while ago, didn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree, Lurker. It's definitely fun. It's like in a different category of songs. Songs that are like a fun experience. But, like, are they pleasant music? Less sure. I just maintain that there should be, like, 1 lane on every road. This is slightly sarcastic before anybody comes to me. In Cornwall, that is locals only, and you have to, like, show ID. I mean, it's great. Obviously, it's a beautiful part of the country, and if people want to come down and spend their money here, absolutely fantastic. But the roads are not built for it, which causes a lot of congestion, and on the small roads causes a lot of numpties. You have to be able to reverse your car if you want to drive on the lanes. And obviously, I don't think that all the houses should be holiday cottages. But you can crack down on that and let people stay in hotels. Bring back the hotel. You stay in a hotel. People can work in a hotel. You get all of your stuff, like, delivered to you. You don't need a 6-bed house in St. Ives for your holiday. Get over it. Get over yourself. Although they're getting so expensive because holidaying here has just become more and more popular and then did so well, like 2020, 2021. It's just getting insanely expensive. I wonder if there's going to be a natural drop-off. I mean, I guess the prices will just drop. But, like, it's... yeah, by thousands and thousands of pounds. It's much cheaper to get a package deal abroad. Whether that is any good for the locals there or for the environment or whatever is also a question. But yeah, B&Bs. Yeah, like B&Bs, and if you don't want to stay in like a hotel, B&Bs and hotels. You don't need an Airbnb. Now, when I stay in Airbnbs, which I do occasionally do, not in Cornwall, I live here, I always, like, want to find ones that cannot be houses, like, aren't houses. I'm like, no one should live here full time. This is made of canvas. And then I feel like I've not stolen somebody's house. Giselle, thank you so much for entering month 2 of a 3-month gift sub from Lurker. Lurker, thank you so much for that 3-month gift sub. Good to see you, Giselle.
Yeah, I wonder if the Cornwall summers are going to drop off a bit. Not like, I think they're always going to be busy. And it's like, it's wonderful. Yeah, it's a lovely place. So I'm happy for people to enjoy it. But a bit of a drop off going other places because they're cheaper and they don't have as much traffic. It's probably better for everybody. But also, if you're going to come, please come. Please don't get really drunk and have sunstroke and break your ankle because the hospital cannot fit you in. My mum grew up here for a lot of her childhood. So she always wanted to come back. And then we kind of followed them. And I have extended family. So, yeah. I know sometimes I'm like, maybe I should just... Well, basically when Maddie talks about the Himalayas, I'm like, I could live somewhere else. I could live in the Himalayas. And then I'm like, yeah, that's true. You could. And that's really cool. And people make those decisions. But also living somewhere where, you know, you speak the language and you have the appropriate qualifications and your family live there. Like, there are benefits to being where you're from. What about the tourism sector? I can understand. Definitely heard a lot of the same stuff when the lockdowns were kicking in and people wanted to go to second homes. It definitely felt like that was predominantly Cornwall and the Highlands and Islands. We're talking about that. Oh, interesting, Maddie. That's controlled. Yeah, I did assume you meant can't. You weren't like, I can buy any property in the Himalayas. Maddie's a baller. Maddie's like, I just bought the Himalayas. Oops. I guess you could like live there and rent, I guess. Oh, where is your inflammatory writ? Your text that would incite a light be lit. Our music deserving devotion unswerving cried, do I deserve her with unflagging fervor? Well, no, we do not if we cannot get over it. But what's it mean when suddenly we spend? Tell me true. Ambition came and reared its head, and wind fell from you. Even mollusks have weddings, though solemn and leaden, but you dirge for the dead. Take no jam on your bread, just a supper of salt and a waltz through your empty bed. And all at once it came to me, and I rode and hunched till 4:30. But that vestal light, it burns out with the night. In spite of all the time that we spend on it, one bedraggled ghost of a sonnet, well, outside the wild boar's road, without bending a bough underfoot. Oh, it breaks my heart, I don't know how they do it, so don't ask me. And as for my inflammatory writ, I wrote it and I was not inflamed one bit. Advice from the master derailed that disaster, said hand that pen over to me, poetaster, while across the great plains, keen and lovely and awful, you laid the lost great American novels, an unlawful lot left to stutter and freeze floodlit. At least they didn't run to their undying credit. cool. I got so caught up in the middle there. Just like each chord that comes along is not the one that you're expecting. I'm like, okay. But yeah, no, I love that. Of course, I love that. I love John Newsom. I think there's just some fabulous lines in there. I've had a few videos crop up on my YouTube, like over the past 6 months, 8 months, something like that, of because she's been performing some places and has been playing new stuff, so people film it and put it up. And I've been like, I don't want to watch it. Like, I want to wait until it's out. But I watched one the other day, and I was like, this is good. I like this. That's the whole story. So I don't know. Pardon me. I don't know when it's coming out. I just googled John and Newsom new album, and one of the top results was like John and Newsom understanding John and Newsom's The Air Again. And I was like, what? An album came out? But no, there was just a whole article analysing one song that she played live. So, you're so welcome, James. Thank you for the John and Newsom requests. But at least they didn't die to their undying credit. Bum 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 bum. Do ba dum bum. Okay, it doesn't look like there's a date or anything on that. All right, let's play some more of these songs. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Do I have time for a live line? I mean, so Ides has just requested one. Thank you, Ides. Yeah, well, I'll do another one. If you've got time, Maddie. If you're committing to the late night. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, are they trying to get me to go? Oh, they're trying to get me to invest with Ema. Where's that? UAE? I got an advert. This is the story. Thank you, Neuronbot. Maddie's requested a Nick Drake live event. Thank you very much. Nick Drake gets mentioned in Sugar Avenue, right? Yeah, the continuing saga of sidebar adverts on Ultimate Guitar. They want me to invest in Dubai real estate. Luxury homes, tax-free, starting from only £363,000. All right. I think Ultimate Guitar has maybe got the wrong idea about my financial situation. But cool. And my ethics, but also mainly I think I've gone on that. Oh, I thought they did. Unless, am I muddling him up with someone else? They didn't say his surname. He was like a teenager, and I think they called him Nick, and I was like, that's Nick Drake. Maybe at the Chelsea Hotel party? But I don't know. I could be wrong. Is that feasible? So true, Lurker. Why not just have a home in Dubai? Could just pop over there and buy expensive things? I guess that's what people seem to do. Just a smidgen, James. I'll do a fundraising stream for my Dubai real estate. That seems reasonable. It's all right. Heritage jobs in Cornwall pay the big bucks. I had a very positive meeting with my supervisor today, which was very nice, about some of the stuff that I'm working on currently. And we both feel that, like, it's not that far off being done. I mean, I have to write like half of it, but I just got to do it and then it's done. Which is really cool. And hopefully it's not just that we're in a weird little bubble and when the external examiner reads it, they'll be like, what? So, but that is imposter syndrome talking. So that was really exciting, and then I was like, yeah, then I have to do something else. It's kind of not really set, like, because it's very much just a when you're done, you're done. The university gives me 4 years, so that would be September 27. Sorry. Like funding cycles are often 3.5 years. So lots of people kind of aim for 3.5. I'm looking, really, I shouldn't say it because I'll get cursed, but looking to be done, before the 3, which would be quick. But it's like the nature of the project just facilitates that, I think. Which is nice to not be doing it for like 2 more years, because I don't want to look at it anymore. But yeah, maybe but save myself some money. Not the fastest in the world, and also I haven't got it. I'll go to the committee and they'll be like, you need to spend another year on this to make it a PhD, and then I'll be screwed, won't I? But it's a solo project, which is essentially theory writing, right? Like, I come up with a theoretical framework and I apply it, but like I don't have to wait on anybody. I don't have to wait on any results. I don't have to like wait on a meeting with somebody, but I just like think it and then I write it down. So that's helps, I think, speed things up. But there may be stumbling blocks yet to come, and of course I may have my Viva and then have to keep doing it for a bit longer, so it's not at all set in stone, but it's kind of cool as well. Okay, when you're like, you want to be positive about it, but also not like play yourself by being too positive and tempting. Fate. Green grass. Well, Maddie, I'm sorry, but that is just what the system requires in order for me to invest in my tax-free Dubai home. I just think that the desert should be a reasonable place to build a city, and I think it should be built by slaves and run by slaves. And I think that I should be able to go and buy handbags there. And that just seems like a totally normal way of perceiving the world. I never like have to. The teaching is just purely like a separate thing that you just apply for as a job. It's not connected to the qualification. But I have like because I was a teacher last year, it's like really easy. You just say like, I want to do it again. I'm not available on Fridays. And then so it depends what their like how many undergraduates they get and on what courses and how many people want to teach. But I hope so, because they screwed up my teaching last year loads. So they owe me. Like, I don't really want to do it because obviously it's work, but at the same time, A, I get paid, and B, it's good experience, and C, it's nice to occasionally think about something that is not like my stuff. And I enjoyed the stuff I did. This year, I was like intimidated about talking to the undergrads because I thought like I would feel the same as them, but I didn't. I was like, oh, I'm old, cool. And it was interesting to hear that they're really clued in on some stuff, which was really cool. So probably some teaching, but how much will just be dependent on the department's needs. I'd love to get a trip. I really want a trip. So in my master's, I went to Canada, and a PhD student came, like 3 lecturers and a PhD student came, and so she obviously got paid like the whole time for being there, or like some kind of rate. I don't know if you get paid like by the hour for 8 days. I mean, that would be great. But anyway, some kind of agreement. Plus, she got to come with us. So I was well up for that. And then they said no more trips to Canada because ours cost like £50,000 and it all went wrong. And then they're not running the course because not enough international students want to do it. So there's not any cool trips that I'm really in the line for, which is a shame because that would be some nice money. Enjoy the lecture though. Handbags from France, made in China. Yeah. Made out of, I don't know, dead cow or some plastic. It's a funny old place. Alrighty. Let's sing Green Green Grass. Neurobot's been looking forward to this. When the sun comes down, get a wake up. Just come up a wee bit. She moves like lightning. Oh, that's so low. I've got no range today. See if we can come up more and still hit the pre-chorus. When the sun comes down. Yeah, I underestimate my high notes sometimes. Well, she moves like lightning, and she counts to 3. And she turns out all the lights and says she's coming for me. Now put your hands up. This is a heist. And there's no one in here living gonna make it out alive. Load it up when the sun comes down. Getaway car for 2 young lovers. Me and the girl straight out of town. Over the hills and undercover. She said, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Oh, well, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. We go together, Adam and Eve. But the girl is so much more than just another apple thief. Yeah, she's a genius, watch and learn. She sets the world on fire just to watch the sucker burn. Well, load it up when the sun goes down. Getaway car for 2 young lovers. Me and the girl straight out of town. Over the hills and undercover. She said, oh, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. Yeah, you better throw a party on the day that I die. Oh, well, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Throw a party, yeah. Throw a party on the day that I die. Throw a party, babe. Throw a party, oh, on the day that I die. Oh, well, load it up when the sun goes down. Getaway car for 2 young lovers. Me and the girl straight out of town. Over the hills and undercover. She said, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Oh, well, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Oh, well, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. So I talk about accent in singing sometimes, and we discussed this in a collab with Charlotte as well. She was talking about like how people tend to Americanize partially because the vowel sounds are actually more open, but also like obviously I'm singing lots of covers, so sometimes for the rhyme or like just because I'm familiar, like the accent can kind of move around. I was just thinking when I was singing that one, so when I'm speaking normally, sometimes I pronounce like my T's like a kind of received pronunciation, throw a party, and sometimes I would say like throw a party, because I'm from the West Country. And I was just thinking, if you committed to the T's in this song, you're like, that would be exhausting, wouldn't it? Throw a party, yeah. Oh, it just sounds horrific. Throw a party, babe. You have to kind of lean into it a little bit. There's an interesting thing I saw once on a Laura Marling review. So Laura Marling has had like different phases where like sometimes she sings. So she's from the south of England and she's quite posh. So she's got this kind of very like, it's like, you know, kind of classic English accent, if you like. But also she lived in LA for a bit, and you know there's like American influences, and so she sometimes sings with an English accent and sometimes with more of an American accent, and also like the vocabulary. And I think it was in what's the one that came out during lockdown, like Letters to My Daughter, to our daughter, or Songs for My Daughter, whatever that album's called. Like she's singing in a kind of English accent, but she's using rhymes. She's like talking about highways and freeways, and this reviewer was like, I don't know how I feel about this, but who am I to be a linguistic gatekeeper? It's not my vibe. Throw a party, yeah. That's really interesting, Maddie. Do you think that's just from the media, like content? I find it very interesting how much more I know just about like US kind of daily life. Obviously it varies, as a big country, etc. Than like my parents. They just things I know, like how the school system works and whatever. And they're just like, how do you know that? Like, when did you learn that? I'm like, I didn't like have a class in it. It's just the internet. The internet will get you. Is a freeway a highway without a toll? You know what? Like, I've never known, and that sounds like a very good theory. So I'm very happy to adopt that, even if it's not true. We can go with it. All right, we're going to sing one song to the tune of another. I need to get on with these because I've got some live lens. We're going to sing You're the Water I Want, which is the water to the tune of You're the One I Want. Is that the right way around, Yoruba? Fabulous. Okay, so this is The Water by Johnny Flynn. Pardon me, featuring Laura Marling. Okay. I feel like I should drink my water. Water, see? No, I don't know what I'm doing with my teas. All my tabs. I'm going to get all this info up. What do I need? Public schools, confusingly in England, a public school means a private school as well. But like, I know what you mean. So public schools are very variable. And like nearly everyone goes to one. But posh people send their kids to private school. And then there's other types of private school, like religious ones and stuff, where people will send their kids if they're like, my little Timmy can't learn evolution. I don't know if you're actually not allowed. You might have to teach evolution, but you don't have to teach like contraception. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's really rare. I don't know anyone that went to a middle school. We normally just do 2 schools. And we used to have grammar schools, which are like you have to take an exam to get in. And then they kind of got rid of them. And then apparently they're talking about bringing them back. I don't know. I don't know in Yoruba. I don't really know the definition. Is it specific private schools? Is that what it means? Okay. And then there will be other schools that are also private schools that don't fall into that group. But yeah, the public schools, as in publicly funded, comprehensive schools, it's just very variable. My school was like not abysmal. It was quite bad a bit before I went there. But it was like, nah. But you kind of, I don't know, I think... Essentially, I think if you're clever and you have, you know, like a supportive, engaged family, you're probably going to be fine pretty much wherever you go. Like, you'll be able to then get on to, like, university that you want to go to. And then if school, like, really is not for you and you really struggle, like, I don't know how much that experience varies. It might vary, actually. But I think from my experience of my variable teachers and variable school support, like, there's groups of people that really get, I think, let down in the middle, who could have more options if they had more input and better teaching. But there's a lot of, like, meh. Oh, interesting, Maddie. Yeah, I think ours kind of sucks because all the posh people can send their kids to private school, but most people don't go to private school, so most people go to the public schools. And therefore, like, most people go to them, but they don't have to make them good because the posh children don't have to go to them. Like, where is it? I'm sure it's more than one place, but there's some places where it's illegal to have private schools, so that the government, you know, make sure that the public schools are good. Hey, Shano, by the way. I agree with you, Shano, except for, like, I think particularly people who don't have as much support opportunities in their home life. Like, if you then compare their experience with someone at, like, a private school who's got a lower teacher-student ratio, who's got much more interesting trips, who's got way more equipment, you know, and probably, like, a more engaged teacher versus, like, you know, PE teachers having to teach maths because you haven't got enough maths teachers, and, like, really big classes, and yeah, I think people fall through the cracks. On the day that you die, better throw a party. What am I singing? Oh, I'm just postponing doing this. All right, I'm going to stop waffling and talk about You're the Water That I Want. I'm going to play The Water by Johnny Flynn to the tune of You're the One That I Want from Greece. Kind of Lenning's version. You got that? There will be a test. All that I have is a river. The river is always my home. Lord, take me away, for I just cannot stay, or I'll sink in my skin and bones. The water sustains me without even trying. The water can't drown me. I'm done with my dying. Please help me build a small boat, one that'll ride on the flow, where the river runs deep and the larger fish creep. I'm glad of what keeps me afloat. The water sustains me without even trying. The water can't drown me. I'm done with my dying. Now deeper the water I sail, and faster the current I'm in, that each night brings the stars, and the song in my heart is a tune for the journeyman's tale. The water sustains me without even trying, and the water can't drown me. I'm done with my dying. Now the land I knew is a dream was fun. I like that last, you're the one, the repeated you're the one that I want. Ooh, 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 honey. I quite like putting some really like slightly pretentious folky lyrics to that. Now the land that I knew is a dream, and the line on the distance grows faint, honey. Nice. I hope you enjoyed Neurable as always. One song to the tune of another, available with channel points. Honey. All right, let's do. What are we doing? A live line for eyes. The one I want. My school just had like lots of teachers having affairs with each other. And then like going away and then coming back and finding out that they'd moved on to someone else, and then like throwing things in the classroom, and then like the marriages falling apart, like kissing each other at prom, and then the photos going on the internet. It was just fun. It was just a good time. All right, let's have a look at this live line. Live line number 2. Ooh, honey. You are the one I want, one I want. Et voilà. Grand Hotel. I don't think I know this at all. Oh, this is a bit like recent Taylor Swift vibes with some of these lines. Obviously with influence going the other way. Oh, I was waiting for it to go really high. It did it. Song concept. Okay, I didn't know this was just going to be a song about a hotel with the demons in the basement, but that's fun. Let's have a little look. It's quite a repetitive tune, so I'm hoping that's gone in. The question is going to be these choruses shoot up super high, so I shan't be singing those notes. So let's figure out what we are going to do. Grand Hotel, there is a tunnel leads down the hill. Take the dumb way to the laundry chute and sneak through the hall. So boy shining boots, then left at the courtyard. It's like that, and because she's got like an American accent as well. These lines, like left at the courtyard through the old garden. That felt very Taylor Swift to me. Who knows nothing about Taylor Swift? That's not true, because as we have previously discussed, I exist on the internet. Hey Manuel, thank you so much for coming on over. Where all the bell harps smoke with the gods. Then you run to the old lake house, down to the old lake house, run to the old lake house where it begins. Okay, so then it does that a few more times. Major did a fancy show, Silver's real, liquor stop show. Face on tennis, swim in a pool, stroll the garden, shady and cool. Nice, so glad to hear, Manuel. Manuel. Sometimes I think I read it like Emmanuel because of the E. Care that the devils won't mind that the devils. Okay, like no worries. If you're still here at the end, you can always ask me to whack it in anyway. Maitre d' in a fancy show, Silver's real, like a stop show. Okay. Grand Hotel, tunnel leads down the hill, and left at the courtyard through the old garden. Major d' in a fancy shelf, Silver's real, the liquor stop shelf. I don't know if that's quite the melody on that section, but you know, it's close. Let's have a look. On the guitar. Please behave. Thank you so much. When does the cricket start, Maddie? Classic. He does, Maddie, he does. Is this?
From the old lake house. The old lake house.
He's less into T20, but will no doubt still be invested.
Somewhere below the Grand Hotel, there is a tunnel that leads down a hill. Take the dumb way to the laundry chute, then sneak through the hall past the boy's shining boots, then left at the courtyard through the old garden where all the bellhops smoke with the guards. Then you run to the old lake house, down to the old lake house, run to the old lake house where it begins. Under the floorboards there's a deep well that leads to a spring sprung up in hill. That's where old devils danced and kissed and made their blood pacts in the ancient myths. And running through forest they screamed in chorus while piercing fair maidens just with their horns. And they lay in the grass till the dawn came, sleeping away till the dawn came. Lay in the grass when else stands the Grand Hotel. The maitre d' in a fancy chef, silver's real, the liquor's top shelf. Play some tennis, swim in a pool, stroll the garden, shady and cool. You won't care that the devils won't mind, that the devils won't know that the devils are near. Somewhere below the Grand Hotel, there is a tunnel that leads straight to hell. But no one comes up for the souls anymore. They come for some comfort and floor the dance floor and hide in sharp horns under fedoras. Do not disturb signs instead of a chorus. They toss and turn till the dawn comes, on the soft sheets till the dawn comes. And no one sleeps at the Grand Hotel. Room service, mini bars, scented soap, chauffeur cars. And stay a while, stay a week. Here's the tunnel, take a peek. Just call up your friends at the front desk. Any hour at the front desk. Call up your friends at the Grand Hotel. You'll always have friends at the Grand Hotel.
Nice, I like that. I think that was a nice way, hopefully, to do that one. It's fun sometimes to put these on the open tuned guitar, a bit different. I'm happy to activate that one. Thanks, Ides. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thanks, Diatoms. How are you doing? Call up your friends
At the Grand Hotel. Bum 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 ba da dum bum.
Speaking of the book club, which we're not, but we were earlier, by the way. The poll for next month's book is live on Patreon. It's live for about 24 more hours. It's going to finish during the live stream tomorrow. So if you're already part of the book club and you haven't voted, or you're having second thoughts about your vote, you can go and vote over there. And if you're not part of it, but you'd like to be next month, or you just want to control other people, you can go vote. It's all free over there on Patreon. Anyway, we were on a tie again. Then we were not on a tie, and then we were on a tie again. I don't know what the current situation is. It's like we're just doomed to ties, it seems, over here. It's not on a tie anymore, but that could change if you want. If you want to make it a tie. It is free, Fergster. Yeah, you have to have like an account, but it's for free, so you can just come and chat and hang out. That's true. You can only see the results after voting, so you can contribute to the tie, but maybe it's not at all miserly, Fergster. Not at all. Please, it's free for a reason. So you're very welcome to come and talk books with us. You got 24 hours to read this month's book if you want it. It's only like 600 pages. Options for next month are Hello Beautiful by Anne Napolitano, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson, Ladytown's Circle of Women by Lisa C, and The Left Hand of Darkness by Ursula K. Le Guin. So you can come check that out. The book for this month, since I have it, let me wave it at the camera, is Utopia Avenue by David Mitchell. If you happen to have read it, you're very welcome to come and talk on the live stream tomorrow. I mean, I guess you're welcome if you haven't read it, but it might not be that fun. Oh, my bookmark's in here. Okay. This is a bookmark. I don't think I ever showed this. My friend made this for me because my Songtober song, my last day of Songtober, no, not my last day of Songtober, right near the end. Anyway, I wrote a song called Hildegard's Trip Down the River about a little mouse who goes on a trip down a river, and my friend really liked it, and she made me a bookmark. I don't think I've shown this. It's blurry because the camera. If I have it here, it's not blurry, but it's small. Of Hildegard going on a little trip and making friends, which is very cute. There's my bookmark, so I share that. Yes, I've got a nice meaty book to kind of wave at the camera tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, that seems reasonable dietums. Probably don't read this in a day, but if you would like to participate next month, you are very welcome. I'm guessing, Lurker, that she hasn't... It's like computer art, so unless she deleted the files, I could commission her to print one out for me. The mandolin is like making a leap for it. Nope. Stay. Okay. Just not touch it. Let's not think about it. It's best not to think about the mandolin. Anyway, that's the book club promo. We're really enjoying it. So if you're not involved and you like reading books, you're very welcome to come here, and you're very welcome to dip in and out. It's all free, and it's just up on there, and it's one book a month. And if you don't want to read the book, or you're doing something else or whatever, then skip a month, come back, all that good stuff. It's on Patreon, basically for ease of like posting separate discussions. That's why it's not on Discord, and because it's shared with Charlotte. But we're never going to put a charge on the book club. Did I say mandolin? I should go with manjo. No, that sounds like a really, like a swimming costume for men. That's way too small. That's what that sounds like. Pack of cards. That's a nice idea. I've got about 3 bookmarks, I think, at the moment, so I'm bookmarking. I have in the past been an unremittent page folder. Not page folder, not one of those people that folds like the whole page, but like a corner. But I have enough bookmarks at the moment, so I'm bookmarking. Oh, that's nice, Maddie. Also, sometimes I love it when you get a used book. Oh, not that one. Book I read before that, Omeros, had somebody's plane ticket in. You know when somebody's left like a ticket in, and so you can tell where they got to. You didn't get that far through it. I tried to work out how old the ticket was. It didn't have a year on it, and I was trying to work out from like the flight number and from the logos of it was Oman Air, and I was like, I don't have the skill set to figure this out, but someone could. You know, when you're like, there's enough information here that some people on the internet would be able to figure out exactly when this flight took place, but I did not. I occasionally break the spine. I don't tend to, but just if it's like a really tight one, and often you get past like 50%. If it's causing me hassle, I'll break it. I would not fold books from the library, Maddie. Promise. Yeah, that guy's still stuck in Muscat, I think it was. Like, I know I've got my boarding pass somewhere. He somehow managed to donate his copy of the book, but he's still there. I haven't borrowed anything from the library for years. I borrow audiobooks from the library, but I haven't borrowed physical. Maybe I should. I'm kind of trying to work through my TBR pile. Like, I guess that just means buying at a slower rate than I'm reading, which sometimes I do. Maybe I'll like get through it and then I could go get a stack from the library. Obviously, I could go to the library anyway, but I don't know. I try to just read books that I think I'm going to like. I know it sounds silly, right? But that's why I read them. And then I'm like, if I like them, I want to have them. Like, I don't know why. I don't have a good answer for why. Like, why I don't get rid of all my books. There's very few that I think I'll reread. There's lots of books in there I think, oh, that was great. I'm going to keep it. I'm never going to reread it. But whatever. Most of the digital books, easy to travel. That's very true to items, and I just can't get on board. But that's not an ideological opposition. I just don't enjoy it. Although I don't have like a Kindle, so it's always been like on a tablet, which is different for the light. Woohoo! Welcome, Fergster. Come tie the vote. Yeah, I might borrow some book club ones from the library if they're if I think they're a bit rogue. We'll see how we go. I used to love going to the library as a teenager, and I'd just buy absolute stacks. Not buy, obviously, borrow. Read very voraciously, but that is a combo of being a quick reader, being a teenager with not a lot going on, and reading like some not very good books. Right, we're gonna do This Is the Life. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Thank you. Look, thank you so much for that gift sub to Diatoms. It's very kind of you. Yeah, I think I should go to the library. I should borrow books and then take them back just to like support the library. So they don't get shut. Let's loop this on the guitar. We got a Chewbacca. Okay. That's very true, Fergster. And I'm like that. Ooh, got my cable. with books I've bought. Like I will either read a book like right after I bought it, or it sits in a pile for like a year. And the ones that have been sat there, I'm like so not excited by, even though I was as excited about them when I bought them as anything else. But like you. So the library is probably a good shout for a bit of motivation. I think part of it is I'm lazy. I'm like, I don't want to go to town when I could just make somebody drive in a van to my house. That's not good. That's not good. That wasn't recording. Oh, it's nearly, but I want it to be really good. No problem, Lecker. Make sure we don't eat into your eating time. On that note, should we close song requests? Thank you, Nuraba. On that note, meaning food. Oh, that's a bit messy. Oh yeah, enjoy enjoy TwitchCon. That's so exciting. Okay, I keep just like not being on time. Yeah, no problem. See you there. I'm on Patreon. Thanks for following the Guitarist. I went for that. Apologies. Okay, what am I doing? It's because it's not in time, so like every time I come in with the second part, it's off. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing. What's the vibe here? The vibe is you're on holiday, somewhere warm. Maybe you live somewhere warm, good for you. And you're walking through some like cobbled streets. There's various restaurants trying to entice you in. And they all have a little man playing the guitar, or a recording, a CD of a little man playing the guitar. And as you walk between the streets, you can kind of half hear one from over there. That's a tapas place. But you can also half hear the fish restaurant over there. And they're kind of like clashing in your ears. That's the vibe for the loop. You're welcome. Like, music is a journey. It should transport you. Hey Chelsea, what's up? see. Let's embrace it. Does anyone remember a long time ago when I said I wasn't going to get a looper? I was right.
And you're singing the song, singing this is alive. And you wake up in the morning and your head was twice the size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the song, singing this is alive. And you wake up in the morning and your head was twice the size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the song, singing this is alive. And you wake up in the morning and your head was twice the size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the song, singing this is alive. And you wake up in the morning and your head was twice the size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Ooh.
Maddie, you're just trying to tempt us with more games. Don't you have game guilt? I swear you talked about having like game guilt.
Whistles down the cold dark street tonight, and the people they were dancing to the music vibe, and the boys chase the girls with the girls in the hill, while the side-minded youth sit way over there, and the songs they get louder, each one better than before. And you're singing the songs, thinking this is the life, and you wake up in the morning and your head feels twice the size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the songs, thinking this is a life. And you wake up in the morning and your head feels twice the size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Whoa, 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 whoa. So you're heading down the road in your taxi for 4, and you're waiting outside Jimmy's front door, but nobody's in, nobody's home till 4. And you're sitting there with nothing to do, talking about Robert Ryder and his motley crew. Oh, and where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the songs, thinking this is the life. And you wake up in the morning and your head was twice the size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the songs, thinking this is the life. And you wake up in the morning and your head was twice the size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Thinking this is the life. And you wake up in the morning and your head was twice the size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the songs, thinking this is the life. And you wake up in the morning and your head was twice the size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? singing the songs, thinking this is the life. And you wake up in the morning and your head feels twice the size. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the songs, thinking this is the life. And you wake up in the morning and your head feels twice the size. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, where you gonna sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Ooh. Nothing like a toe fade. That was very slow. You know, weird. That was like a kind of John Lewis ad Haunted House version of that. I don't know. That was peculiar. But always nice to break out a loop. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Hey, Coach, how are you doing? Alright, time for one of my songs. Did you know that I write songs? They're all on Bandcamp, Spotify, YouTube, Deezer, iTunes, wherever you want to listen to them. It's not true, they're not actually all in all of those places. They're all on Bandcamp. Bandcamp is the only true grail. Including my song title collection, including this song about a dead rat. You know, including my folk album, which is going to come out at some point. Woo! We're going to sing Lament for Maisie Mouse. A rat. Up on the moor, the wind blows fierce this time of year. Up on a tall, you can see for miles, sit and freeze a while. Little bones go into everything, into everything. Little bones go through the dark room where the world begins everything. Inside your chest, a little drum beat till it was done. Inside the rest, an echo plays till the end of days. Little bones go into everything, into everything. Little bones know their way back home into everything, into everything. Up on the tall, they see a distant line, the land frozen white. Up on the moor, where they lay you down in familiar ground. Little bones go into everything, into everything. Little bones go into everything, into everything. I was like, why does that sound so loud? Because the looper was on. There we are. Not the same friend who made the bookmark, but the other pillar in that friendship triad.
Little bones go into everything, into everything. General rodanty vibes, obviously. Little bones know their way back home. Alrighty. It's time for live learn number 3. It's been a little while, I feel, since we've done 3 live learns. Or at least it's not something that we commonly do anymore. So, should be fun. Do I have any pets apart from my niece? I feel like she's in charge of me, really. But maybe that's true of all pets. No, do not. But there are lots of animals nearby, so that's very nice. Lots of deer to get ticks off. That kind of thing. Little bones, no, little bones, no. That kind of thing. What's that? That kind of thing. Kind of like a deer, but a little bit wrong. It has too many eyes. Some ducks go on the... we've got ponds. Some ducks go on there. But they're not, like, they're just wild ducks. They rock up for a bit. Good for them. Little bones know their way back home where the world begins. Begins everything. Do 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 ba da da ba da bum. Alright. Yeah, my mom's always wanted chickens. But I think it's a question of them not getting predated. I mean, like, there's ways around that, right? I think you build a solid coop. I think that's maybe why they haven't got any. Quite smelly. So my mom has a friend who had, like, she's got some sheep, chickens, ducks. They had turkeys one time. And, like, I think they've enjoyed it, but kind of got over it now. I don't know how long she's had that, maybe, like, 10 years or so. And so I think my mom's like, okay, that sounds hard. Although, I mean, she wouldn't have to get sheep. Although the sheep are very cute. I went to a cafe a while ago. It was like a farm cafe. It was like on a farm. It wasn't really a cafe. It was a farm with like a truck. Anyway, and they had a bunch of animals you could like see, look at. Little pigs, little piglets. They were very noisy but quite cute. And they had some baby goats and stuff, and it was like quite fun. And then all of the signs near the pens, you know, like, this is a goat, and it's like, we haven't named it because it's meat. It's like, these are the pigs, they will be sausages. And like, you know, I mean, if you're gonna do meat, like, I appreciate not lying about it, I guess, or, you know, not like obscuring it. Like, people there who are eating meat, you know, at least they're like, yep, this is the meat. But I don't eat meat. And I was like, I don't want to feel bad about the pigs being turned into sausages. Because they're cute. Anyway, this isn't a Northern Sky. My friend who made the bookmark has pet pigs. They sound like a liability, but they're not cute anymore because they're big, but they're funny. Okay, yeah, this is very Nick Drake-y guitar. I don't know any Nick Drake, but nonetheless, you can kind of, there's a vibe, right? Yeah, for sure, Maddie, like, better than eating factory farmed meat. I think both environmentally and ethically. I agree. But also because I don't eat it at all, like, the longer that I don't eat meat, like, the weirder it gets that you would choose to I'm like, you could just not. But some people don't care, and lots of people are just used to it. Okay. The chorus has the exact same chords as the verse, but different tune. This is always a test. Is that the challenge, Maddie? I've got 3 here. I could like lay them out and just do a big strum with that. That's the same, right? Yeah, so that's what I'll do, Maddie. It's only fair. And then piano. I'll just, with my foot maybe. Okay, let's. Okay. I don't think it's going to be like note accurate because it's quite like floaty melody. That's a technical term. You don't just check. It's a nice vibe. It's very easy listening, isn't it? And the little musing piano. The pianist feels like they're just like in a hotel bar, like in a good way, like a good one. Yeah. Creek.
Never felt magic crazy as this. Never saw moons near the meaning of the sea. Never held emotion in the palm of my hand. No, felt sweet breezes in the top of the tree. But now you're here, bright in my northern sky. It's been a long time that I'm waiting. Been a long time that I'm blown. Been a long time that I've wandered through the people I have known. Oh, if you would and you could, straight in my new mind's eye. Would you love me for my money? Would you love me for my hair? Would you love me through the winter? Would you love me till I'm dead? Oh, if you would and you could, well, come blow your horn on high. Never felt magic crazy as this. I never saw moons near the meaning of the sea. And I never held emotion in the palm of my hand. No, felt sweet breezes in the top of the tree. Now you're here, bright in my northern sky.
Oh, that was nice, Maddie. Thank you for bringing that to the team. Yeah, I enjoyed that. It's quite simple in many ways, especially when you just play the guitar like that. But effective. We did a different Nick Drake before. Did we activate that one? I can't remember. Nosy, are you going to Rotterdam? Fun, 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 fun. Yeah, I'm happy to activate Northern Sky by Nick Drake. Yeah. Nice. That's chill. That's nice. That's nice. Kind of round up the stream. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Oh, nice, Nosy Eye. Okay, like there's a meetup external to the. That's fun. Is that like? I know nothing. Are people like playing music or just like saying hi? Or... First time in 5 years I go south of the border. Stay strong, Nosy. Return to the Scandinavian fields. That was field, not fjord. There's a stage. Fun. Nice. It's pretty legit. See, I'm an expert. What can I say? Geographical queen. You're so welcome, Maddie. Thanks for following, Lifeless Twin. What's the other twin up to? We're going to stay a little longer. An invocation to you all to stay long enough for the end of stream song. You know you want to. This is my song and I can never remember what key it's in. That key. Cool, no doubt. No doubt. Stay a little longer. Linger till the sun's gone. Would that be? Yeah, that's not the right key. Stay a little longer. Linger till the sun's gone. Would that be? Would that be so wrong? Seamless key change. You wrapped yourself around me, threw out the map and claimed you'd found me. But that ain't what's been going on. 'Cause I've grown so used to you, I can't do half of what I used to do. And the worst of it all is I think you like me cobble. You got taller, gave me that look, and I shrunk down smaller. But small fits in your arms. And if he gives more than he's taken, and you swear to yourself that your heart's not aching, what could be the harm? But I've grown so used to you, I can't do most of what I used to do. And the worst of it all is I think you like me trouble. Mama said she'd come and get me if I got you wrong. They all said you'd cut and strip me and play me out like a one-chord song. Ooh, do you remember how I used to stand so strong? Ooh,
'cause I want one more night pretending this isn't ending. Well, Mama said she'd come and get me if I got you wrong. And I'll call her in the morning, tell her Mama I'm coming home. Ooh, you cut and stripped me, overplay me like a one-chord song. Ooh, do you remember how I used to stand so strong, so strong, so strong, so strong? Ooh. Oh, you know what? Like whenever that's requested, I'm never that hyped for it. But it's really nice sometimes to play it. It's got my classic C E7. I love a C E7. That crops up a lot in my songs. I enjoyed that. It's always nice to sing an original, and thank you so much for requesting them. Like, it means a lot, and I'm really excited to like release some new stuff and just be in that vibe. It's so fun. Oh, thank you so much. I literally wrote that song, I think, because Dan was like, you never write a song with like a normal structure. And I was like, well, here you go. Maybe sometimes I shouldn't say why I wrote songs. Maybe it detracts. But yeah, I've got the song I recorded with Charlotte coming out soon. I need to, that's like done. I just need to sort out. We need to do some art for that. And then folk album. I need to mix that over the next couple of weeks. So I'm really looking forward to that one. I think there's some really fun stuff in that, and doing some like folk covers was different. And there's a lot of cello melodies. So that's always fun because I can't do that so much on stream. Anyway, looking forward to all of that. Music in all the usual places. Otherwise, we're going to end stream in a few minutes. But before we do, we are contractually obliged by Jeff Bezos himself, private contract with the man, to play my end of stream song, which is Toss a Combine Harvester. Don't ask why it's called that. Combine Harvester to the tune of a different song from the song list. So let's find out who it will be today. Oh, I do Lifeless. It's, yeah. Thanks, Nora, but I mean, if you wanna, it is there. Take a Chance on, oh gosh, okay. Right, I forgot that Take a Chance on Me was on the song list. That's always a good start, isn't it? Take a chance, 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 take a chance. When I'm all alone, when the pretty birds have flown, honey, I'm still free. The link there in chat is working for me. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. Let me know. Gonna be around. Oh, we can go dancing. Okay, so definitely up a bit. Maybe not quite that much. Take a Chance on Me, Combine Harvester. Essentially the same song. It's a pest. It's very much like War of Attrition wooing. Everybody's favourite kind. What's that? If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Honey, I'm still free to chance on me. Chance on me. We can go dancing. It's magic. You want me to leave it there? Okay. Let's go for it. Combine Harvester.
Then we're going to go for a raid. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Happy Thursday. Book club stream tomorrow, Friday, over on Patreon, for free at 6 p.m. Europod. Thank you so much. Do you want me to just send that back to you? So, mark test return there. You want me to leave you there? So afraid of a love affair. Yeah, book club stream tomorrow, 6 p.m. BST over on Patreon. I'm doing a game stream with Charlotte sometime. I'm not actually sure that's going to be tomorrow. I am checking that might be postponed. Blame her. And then stream on Sunday. Next week we'll probably do Tuesday, Thursday, do a bit of an election themed stream on Thursday. Lovely stuff. Am I going to read to you, Shannon, what are the book club stream? Yes, I'm going to read you Ulysses cover to cover. It was, Maddie, it was. I think Charlotte has double booked herself. And not with the 2 bookings that are me. She's triple booked herself. I drove my tractor through your haystack last night, and through my pitchfork it ought to keep quiet. Now something's telling me you're avoiding me. Come on now, darling, you got something I need. I've got a brand new coin harvester, and I will give you the key. Come on, darling, don't you know that you got something I need? I got a brand new combine harvester. I got a brand new combine harvester. I'll give you the key. Won't you get together in perfect harmony with me? 'Cause you know that I've got 20 acres and you got 43. Won't you get together, baby? Perfect harmony with me. For 7 long years I've been alone in this place. Pick sleep in the kitchen, it's a proper disgrace. If I cleaned it up, tell me, would you change your mind? I'll give up drinking scrumpy in my lager and lime. But we had a grand couple at that last word, so dance for my brand new gaiters and my corduroy pants and your new Sunday dress with your perfume smelling grand. We had our photos took and we were holding hands. We were holding hands. Come on, babe, what's the plan? Oh, I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Now that we're both past our 50s, I think that you and me, we should stop this gallivanting, and won't you marry me, oh baby? Got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Oh, 1, 2, all together now. If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. That was like an ironic all together now, by the way. I mean, like, feel free to join in, but just, I cringed myself. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. If you need me, let me know. Gonna be around. If you got no place to go when you're feeling down. If you're all alone when the pretty birds are flown. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. Gonna do my very best, baby, can't you see? Got a brand new combine, I'll give you the key. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. Bum, bum, bum. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know how this song ends. We'll be here all day. What a fantastic tune, and what a fun combine. Thank you for following, Cielfred. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. Oh, that was nice. ABBA is... I think ABBA are probably quite reliable for one song to the tune of another. That's my instinct. And if anybody's got one song to the tune of another instinct, I'm just saying. Super Sacrifice. If you want to catch the other sacrifices or any you miss, the VODs all go up on YouTube after the stream. Otherwise, we're going to go for a raid. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you so much, Neurbot, for modding. Thank you for the live lands. Thank you so much for the donations, resubs and gift subs and all that kind of very generous stuff. I know, Maddie. Look at this energy. Wow. As I said, tomorrow on Patreon for the book club. Music, we'll be back here on Sunday. And then I think probably Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday next week. Take so much care of yourselves. Tout le monde. We are going to go for a raid. Should we go see Tooth? Grab the raid message, everybody. You can, of course, come and hang out in the Discord if you want to do that. Best place to see stream schedule because it is what raid. There's no raid 3. I don't know where I'm going. The schedule is like a little bit floaty-woaty at the moment. Hey, welcome back. What's up? Otherwise, take care of yourselves. Let's go see Chief. Come along. Say hey, all that lovely stuff if you're up for it. And I'll see you before too very long. That's a threat and a promise. Take care. I think I danced for long enough.